What's up, everybody? Chris from Full Battle Jacket here, and once again talking about the PS5 Pro console. And man, there is a really loud contingent of video game fans really fired up about the PS5 Pro from all corners of the internet. I want to talk about it and see if we can address some of the common objections. But before I dive in, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel. I post new videos almost daily, so click that bell notification to stay updated. First, the price. $700 is a lot of money for the average household, but it's hardly outrageous given what you get inside the box. Now, I can already hear you guys clattering away at your keyboards as you're preparing to torch me in the comments, and that's fine. All I'm saying is keep an open mind and hear me out for a second. Consoles have gotten to the point where they have narrowed the divide between them and PCs. These are no longer considered toys. The hobby has grown up. With the PS5 Pro, you're getting something somewhat comparable to a PC in terms of specs that push much better enhancements to the visuals. Now, many have disagreed, saying it's only a slight bump to the visuals. But remember, YouTube compression is making it hard for some of you guys to see many of the differences in visuals. Until you see it in person, the way outlets such as Digital Foundry or CNET have seen, you're really not going to be able to appreciate the differences between the upgrade of the standard model to the Pro. The 45% increase to the GPU processing power is going to make it possible for those of us with big, beautiful OLED TVs to play games at peak fidelity modes, while also enjoying high frame rates with ray tracing enabled. All of this is packed into the form factor of a console that can fit in your living room entertainment center, so you're not chained to a desk. Also keep in mind, you're getting a high quality 2 terabyte SSD, which packs a lot of storage. And this factor needs to be in the conversation when we're talking about the value proposition here. With game files getting larger and taking up more system storage, a 2 terabyte drive is essential for any gaming enthusiast. Without adequate storage, you'll be forced to constantly clean out the fridge, deleting games and re-downloading them constantly. Who wants to do that? A lot of you guys are also saying, for $700, just buy a PC. And hey, if that's what you want to do, more power to you. But if you're looking to buy a PC at a comparable spec to the PS5 Pro, you're going to make some compromises. It's unavoidable. And you're also going to have to build it yourself. That means you're not buying a pre-built machine. And that PC that you're putting together probably won't use a disk drive either. Which brings me to objection number 2. No disk drive included? I doubt many of you PC users are using a disk drive these days. I can understand if you have a big collection of console physical games laying around and are bemoaning the exclusion of a disk drive. But we're at a point now where 90% of game sales are digital. Also, most discs pressed these days don't have the entire game on them anymore. They merely serve as physical license keys, which prompt the console to download the same digital copy of the game that you can buy from the PlayStation Store. And we're already seeing examples of some physical Nintendo games shipping with a download code inside the box instead of a cartridge. The digital era is upon us, and publishers will drag us kicking and screaming into the future if necessary. I've been all digital since 2018, and for my launch PS5, I opted for the slimmer, cheaper digital model. And if you really want a disk drive, you can still buy one separately. Objection number 3, the lack of a vertical stand. This I can somewhat agree with. A stand probably should be included, especially since it came with the base console at launch. I really don't understand Sony's rationale here. But if you really want one, you can grab a cheap third-party stand. No need to spend $30 on the official one from Sony. You can probably find one on Amazon for around $10 or $15. There's also many arguments to be had against using a vertical stand. I mean, how many of you out there have pets or small children or are just plain clumsy? Do you really want to position your console vertically just to have the cat knock it over? Let me know down in the comments, how do you position your console, vertically or horizontally? I firmly believe that in the next year or so, we're going to see more and more titles similar to Final Fantasy Rebirth that start to struggle on current gen hardware and will receive a notable boost with the PS5 Pro. For example, we have Metaphor ReFantasio, a game that's highly anticipated. I played the demo. Digital Foundry noted several performance issues on all of the consoles that would almost certainly be remedied by the 45% bump in GPU power and proficiency. And for those of you looking forward to GTA 6, it's going to be available first on consoles. You're likely going to have to wait a year to play that game on PC. And that's fine. If you're patient, you wouldn't wait a year, you could certainly do that. But GTA 6 is going to be like a watershed moment for gaming. It's going to be an event. Everyone is going to buy that game. Everyone. It'll be a cultural phenomenon. You bet. And it'll run best on PS5 Pro. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you stayed to the end, thank you for watching. Leave me a comment down below what you thought. We'll continue the conversation there. Give me a like to push this video into the algorithm so more eyeballs can see it. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've been posting more regularly. I've been working hard to try to improve my videos. I'm thrilled to say that the channel has grown very quickly over the last week, and I'm thrilled with your support. Thank you very much for supporting my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.